What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is video 1 of 2 this week, and today's video is going to be about refeed meals, refeed days actually. Refeeds, I guess I should say, are one of my favorite topics to talk about because it has to do with an enormous amount of carbohydrates. We all like carbohydrates, and there are specific times and places when a refeed day or a refeed meal it should be considered. A lot of people tell me that they slipped up. I slipped up and I had a cheat meal or this or that. And I get it. But what if I could tell you that you could have a refeed day or a cheat meal, right? A high carb meal and not feel guilty about it? Because that's the problem people have with food. They eat what they shouldn't eat, then they feel guilty, and they get back on track, and then they rebound again. They relapse. They have a cheat meal, and then just this ongoing cycle of success and failure. And what if I told you could succeed all the time and enjoy those cheat foods? The only way you can do that is if you plan around how those carbs are going to be utilized, how the calories are going to be utilized. For example, number one, if you want to enjoy a refeed day, which is a high carb day, you're refeeding the body what it needs. You need to have a reason for that. And to have a reason for that means that your body is going to require an abundance of calories, an abundance of carbs and glycogen and energy to achieve a certain purpose, achieve a goal. Now, if your goal is to get leaner, which most people who have refeed days are trying to get leaner. But now that sounds very confusing. You mean I'm trying to get leaner, so I'm going to have big, massive cheat days or high carb days, right? That's actually a thing, and it actually works very well. But the most important thing you have to think about, you have to remember, is that you need to utilize those days, sprinkle those days in on your training and nutrition regimen when they are needed, okay? That means that if your regiment says you're going to have a refeed day once a week on Saturdays or once a week on Sundays, then that means the other 6 days you have to be going 1,000 miles per hour. You need to be losing weight every week. You need to be changing drastically in the mirror every week. You need to be creating a reason for your body to have so many calories, so many carbohydrates on that day that it's going to soak it up. It's going to hold up that energy. It's going to store it in the muscles. You're going to get pumped up. You're going to get vascular. You're going to feel great. You're going to look great. And then you're going to deplete that throughout the next 6 days. Now, typically what this would look like, it's kind of a carb cycle plan. What this looks like is Monday, I do low carbs, all right? I do high protein and moderate fats. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I keep doing low carbs, higher protein, moderate fats. So during the week, I'm right here. This is my glycogen source. This represents energy in my body. And I'm training, and I'm dieting, and I'm working out hard, and I'm depleting my energy. And by Friday and Saturday, I'm running on E. I'm running on empty. I am exhausted. Then Sunday, I eat, this is just for example, 400 grams of carbs. Carbohydrates go through the roof. My body feels great. I rest. I feel great. I feel really, really good. And then Monday, we have a new level to start on as we start coasting down to the next week. Now, what that does is typically as you train and you do that regimen over and over and over again, your body will realize that when it gets those glycogen, when it gets those carbs, it's going to hold on to them. It's going to fill up your muscles. It's going to prevent you from storing that as fat because it knows your bodies are always a step ahead. So it knows that if it burns all those calories up immediately or it stores them as fat, it's going to basically run out of energy during the workout in the days following. So what it needs to do is to hold those carbs in the muscles to fuel the workout for the next few days, to fuel the stressors that you're putting on your body in the gym. And by doing that, you're depleting that gas tank again down to E by Friday, or Saturday. Then you refeed again and you deplete again. And what happens is typically that's going to boost the metabolism every time you do a refeed, and therefore your metabolism continues to speed up. Leptin levels come up because when leptin levels are down, that means you're very, very hungry. Typically, when leptin is very low, you're starving. When leptin is very high or elevated, you're not so hungry. So that refeed helps kind of regulate hormones and allows your body to feel comfortable as you're losing weight. So you don't feel like you're starving all the time. You feel very satiated and you feel you're going to be hungry sometimes, but you're going to feel like you're less restricted because the mental aspect of it, you know that on Saturday, hey, you know what? I got 3 more days, and on Sunday I'm going to go out. I'm going to enjoy I'm going to go get a nice sandwich. I'm going to enjoy some French fries. I'm going to go enjoy a nice piece of cake, and I'm going to maybe have some cereal and pancakes and waffles, whatever. And then I'm going to feel so good Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I'm gonna just destroy those workouts. I'm gonna push my cardio, and I'm gonna lose more weight. What happens is the metabolism increases with all those carbs, and you end up burning through those carbohydrates and actually losing more weight than you were at the week before. So if today I'm 185 and I do a big refeed today, and I get it to 187 or 188 tomorrow, and then for the next 6 days I just go so hard in the gym with my cardio, my nutrition, and my training that I end up down at 183 or 182. Now I'm at a net loss of 2 or 3 pounds in 7 days, and I still enjoyed a high carb day. So then I have that high carb day again, and I gain 2 or 3 pounds, but then I turn around, I burn off that energy, and then I lose an additional 1 to 2 to 3 pounds in the next day. So that is a refeed day for you. Don't be mistaken. If your metabolism is not where it's at, and you're not holding adequate muscle, and you're not training hard, and you're not doing your cardio, and you're not consistent with the program, refeed days can destroy you. And we don't want that. It can hold back progress. There is a day and time for high carb days and refeed days, so just be careful when you use them, but they can be a very powerful tool if used properly. Anyways, guys, I hope that you enjoy this video. Share it with a friend. If you're watching this on the app, thank you very much for downloading the app and subscribing. It's only $11 a month. It comes out to like 39 cents a day, which is cheaper than a black coffee from McDonald's. You can have a nutritionist on your phone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. You have access to all the videos, all the workouts, weekly new workouts sent right to your phone, and free shipping on our supplement partner, First Form. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you in a few days. Have a great week and keep crushing your goals.